Personally, for me, out of the 5 products that I reviewed today, the ones that I really like are Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Smashbrush. For today's video, I'm gonna be doing a full brand review, well, almost full brand review of Patrick Starr's brand new line, One Size. So awesome, so amazing to see someone who started from where he started with hard work and ambition. Like, anything is seriously possible, and that is my cat. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to create this look right over here using all of his products. Obviously, we know that he has came out with his palette, his eye poppers, and his eyeliners, so that is something that we're going to be testing out today, as well as removing my makeup at the very end. That way you guys can receive a full review on how just everything works and how I like it myself. So if this is a video that you guys are interested in, then just keep watching. And without further ado, let's get to it. So I basically already did my base. I did contour, blush, like just everything that has to do with complexion. I basically bought the whole collection in a sense. I just didn't buy just the regular pencils. I bought the palettes, which I am so excited to try, like actual like other colors and just combine them. And I also bought the One Size Point Made black liner. I am such a sucker for like felt tip liquid liners, just liquid liners in general. I'm still all about like the wing liners and everything, so I can't wait to try this out on camera as well. I did buy one of the eye poppers. I've heard really great things about this, and I'm just really excited to be putting on glitter on my eyes. And then of course I had to try the Go Off dissolving mist and then the juiciest wipes. Now I bought the smaller size just because I did want to try it out, see how I liked it, and then of course if I do like it, I'll just go ahead and purchase the full size. So yeah guys, that's basically it. Let's just get right into it, and I'm gonna start off basically with the eyes first. So let's get a nice close-up. So the first product that we're gonna be going in is with the Patrick Starrr One Size Visionary palette. It looks very simple, but it has like certain characteristics that make it like really unique. I love that it's pink, and then obviously it has like the whole red because that is like the color aesthetic of his logo and just his brand in general. I did find this part interesting. Like at first I thought it was like really weird because it doesn't go straight. This is technically straight, so it's like the bottom part comes out a little bit angled and the black part also goes angled. I believe I remember reading something that it was like meant for people who have like nails because it's like hard to open. So there's like this little flap opening right here, and it just makes it a whole lot easier to open. So when you open it up, it is this really pretty neutral palette. It definitely called out to me just because I love like nude colors. I mean, I feel like in general this is like what I could use for a wedding really easily. And I do like that there's like little pops here and there, so that way if you do want to create something like a little bit more smoky but like going out type of look, you can definitely add these kind of colors like on the bottom part of your eyes. I don't know, there's just so much that you can do with this. So first thing we're going to be doing is prepping our eye. Normally when it comes to eye looks, I like to do one eye on camera and then the other eye and lashes off camera, so that is the same thing that I will be doing here. I'm going to be grabbing a nice fluffy blending brush. And this is the part where I'm a little bit stumped because I don't know what to do. But I think I'm gonna go in with that color Suede Charm, blend it in a little bit with the color Mango. And I'm just gonna dust some of it off. I do see that there's like a lot of fallout coming out of there. I don't really mind it, but it is something that like some people like to be made aware of. So just a heads up, there is some fallout. And so I'm basically just gonna be blending this all over my crease area, just doing like little small strokes. And then I'm gonna go back into Mango now, because it was a little bit deeper, and just blend this right out. Wow, that's really nice, because I am definitely building up this color and it is not getting like chalky or just really weird or like even muddy looking. And I like that. I was able to like really intensify that color without having to worry about too much of like fallout or it just like looking really weird on the eye. So now with the same brush, I'm gonna go back into Suede Charm, and I'm just gonna go a little bit underneath it, because by itself, if you can see, it's a much darker like tone. And I'm just gonna keep it right around this like height of my eye, and we're just gonna blend that in. And I'm gonna mainly stay right from here to like about halfway. I don't wanna go too in here. Wow, that actually blended really fast and nice. I do see a little bit of fallout here, so just gonna dust that right off. So now I'm gonna be going in with a much smaller brush. This is still a blending brush, it's just like not as like fat as like the other ones. So I'm gonna go into that color Matcha. This is one of the colors I've been like kind of dying to try out. And I'm basically just gonna be right around this area, kind of like V it out a little bit. This is gonna create like that nice smoky effect and look into my eyes. And then with whatever's left over, I'm just putting it a little bit into there. Wow, this color comes out really pigmented. You know, this is like giving me very like fall time vibes, which by the way, I love fall time. I don't know, I'm already ready for it. I feel like, you know, this obviously wasn't the summer that many of us were expecting, but made the best out of it. And now I'm just like, you know what? I'm ready for the fall fashion, the pumpkin spice everything, you know, so I don't know. Going in with this really nice flat brush, I'm just gonna be going into that color Manila Sands. And it's basically just like a nice base color. And I'm just gonna brighten up this entire area and just blend it in and apply a little bit right in my brow bone. Perfect, and now with a really nice small blending brush, I'm gonna go back into Manila Sands, and now I'm gonna go in with this color right in my brow bone area. Okay, perfect. So as of now, this is kind of like the intensity that I wanna have. I may build it up a little bit more, but I definitely need to see what I'm gonna be doing in my lid area. So going in with my P. Louise base, this is in the shade 02. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick cut crease on the eyes. So now I was deciding what color I really want to try on, because there's that really pretty color title holder and everything. They almost look metallic-y, but I'll go ahead and swatch them and kind of show you how they look like. But because I know I'm going to be using that eye popper, I'm going to be going in with that color Walnut Street. I think this is like the closest-ish kind of shade that color will be. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it all over here. Wow, that is honestly beautiful, just like that, just as is. I am totally feeling like fall vibes with all of this, and I don't really see that much fallout, but I am just doing that just in case. And oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, so up next, I'm gonna be going in with this eye popper. I'm gonna be using the Sparkle Vision eye popper in the color P House. And I'm just literally gonna go right over this entire lid area because I really wanted it nice and metallic. I obviously just needed a base on top and I didn't know which one to choose. But even if we didn't put that on, I feel like this, a nice eyeliner and like lash, would make such a like bomb fall look. I can't wait. That will be coming up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this all right over. Wow. What? This I did not get to try that day, but wow. Okay, so that color is stunning. It is really, really nice, and it definitely gives me the whole Kitten Karma Stila vibes. Next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna complete just the very bottom part of my eye. So I'm gonna smoke it out with something really pretty. It's going with that color Booked, and we're just gonna put it right down here throughout like the entire eye. That's so good. And now I'm gonna go in with that color Matcha again and just put it towards the edge and kind of like V out the eye now. I like can't get over this glitter. So the next thing that I'm gonna be putting on is my eyeliner. So I'm gonna be using the One Size Point Made liquid liner. Now this, I have to say, I have tried it and I am obsessed with this. Normally I like to say my opinion at the very end, but this, I think this is like my new black liner that I would replace for like, you know, all my other liners that I've tried out so far. This is even like kit worthy to me. Like I would totally replace the liquid liners in my kit to put this in, and I'll go ahead and tell you why in a bit, but just look how smooth and pretty this will come out. Need I say more? No, I'm kidding, but seriously, this liner, it's really intense and black. So one thing that I really like is that it doesn't like bleed in this area. So normally for me, I always have to do a gel liner in the front, and then I would do like my regular liquid liner. It doesn't matter which one it is, but then this worked out so much better. And the fact that I have been trying it now for a couple days and it has not happened is like mind-blowing to me. Let me stop blabbing on. Let me go ahead and finish this eye off camera. I'm gonna put on my lashes, mascara on the bottom, all of that, and I will be right back. All right guys, and this is basically my completed look. I am so freaking happy and excited on how this look came out. Like this glitter, I'm telling you, it is looking so freaking gorgeous, and I can't wait to like kind of see how it'll last throughout the day. Basically what I am gonna do is, because I still want to show you guys how I will be removing my makeup with both of these products, I am gonna wait until the end of the day. We're actually gonna unwind and take everything off, which is so sad because I don't think I've ever really taken off my makeup on camera, but it's okay. I want to tell you guys all about it. So yeah, so I will see you guys in a couple hours.
A few moments later.
All right guys, and we are back, and now it is time to sadly remove everything. But before we do that, I just wanted to kind of show you guys how this look is still after all these hours. I want to say for the most part, like everything has really stayed intact. As far as like the eye poppers go, I've probably received very, very minimal glitter fallout. It hasn't been like too crazy. Like you'll see little bits here and there, but it's not like as much or excessive. So now the sad part and the reveal. No, I'm kidding. I honestly have no problem with people seeing me without makeup. It's the way I am. So I'm gonna be testing out on camera now the One Size, I think it's called the Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist. I'm also gonna be using his wipes. We're gonna see how this works out. First thing that we have to do is take off our lashes, which this is like when reality comes in, like my eyelashes. I do still have my contacts on, but I think I'll be fine. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen, but his wipes are like ridiculously big. They're called the Juiciest Makeup Remover Wipes. If you take a look at it and like open it up, this thing is huge. I will say that it does have a really pretty scent, and it's the same exact scent that the makeup remover has. So this is a dissolving mist. Basically, you spray it on yourself and then your makeup will kind of start melting away. Let me just turn to my side, that way I can really see, and let's just spray at it. It's funny because like the first time when I sprayed this on, it felt like the can was empty and I was like, do I even have anything? And then I opened my eyes and I'm like, oh my God. I've been using this from the day that it launched because my skin tends to be really sensitive and I wanted to be transparent to you guys, and I feel like it hasn't made my skin break out or anything, and I'm extremely sensitive to like fragrance or fragrance in makeup or anything like that. So far as that part goes, like it has not affected me at all. Okay, so it is getting on some of my contacts, and look, the stuff's going away. But basically, if you wanted to, you can just like scrub off, kind of smoothing out the skin and go like that, and it'll just remove everything. And now I look like a monster and some of it is in my eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this entire thing off. Alright, so I think that is about everything. It's insane how like this takes off everything. So real quick, I am just gonna go ahead and wash my face, take off my contacts because I feel like there's makeup remover in them, and I will be right back. Small intermission there. I had to like really clean my face off. I was just getting some of the dissolving spray like into my contacts, and it's just because I'm never really there just talking while I'm removing my makeup. I usually just spray and quickly just start rubbing it and then wiping it off. So yeah, there's that. Personally for me, out of the 5 products that I reviewed today, the ones that I like really like are 3 products. And the first one is the Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist. I like that it really removes my makeup, like everything. I'm not there like scrubbing off or anything like that, so it's really gentle, especially around the eye area. You know, in your eye area, you don't want to tug away too much because that's how you can get wrinkles faster and all of that. It even dissolves the harshest of like makeup ingredients off of my eyes and just everything else. So it's really nice to have. And on top of that, I personally feel like my skin has been having an improvement in like texture. I just feel like I haven't really changed much of my skincare routine. So I know this has been the new thing that has been added on. It could be a mixture of things, but I definitely think that this has something to do with how my skin has been improving, and I'm like really excited about that. The second thing I want to say is the One Size Eye Popper. So I got this in the shade Pea House. This is really similar to the Kitten Karma by Stila. I like that I was able to really layer it without me having to worry about like fallout, because I did get to put on a little bit of extra, and I feel like there wasn't like so much glitter on my lashes. That's probably one of the worst things about like glitter things, is like sometimes it'll fall on your lashes or it'll be on your cheek area. So I really like the fact that this stayed put, and it's very bright. Like the sparkle is like very much there, and I like that very like boom type of look, especially if I'm gonna wear glitter, because if I'm wearing glitter, it's because I really want it to show. And then last but not least, the One Size Point Made liquid eyeliner. This is like amazing. This is a game changer for me. Again, it has a really nice felt tip. I feel like it glides on really easily. There have been certain felt tips that I use and the liquid will still go on the felt tip, but at the very top, it'll almost like start diminishing really quickly. And I feel like that has not happened with this yet. And I have been wearing makeup pretty consistently these past 2 weeks. So the fact that it doesn't bleed in the very inner corner is already everything. Then on top of that, the felt tip and the way it just applies and the amount that it applies is really just, it is amazing, and it is like a 10 out of 10 for me. I have not had any complaints about that whatsoever. So out of everything, those are the three that I like really love. Now when it comes to his eyeshadow palette, I really don't have anything bad to say about this. The palette is beautiful. I feel like one of the reasons why I'm probably not like super excited is just because, one, I feel like I've been wearing less eyeshadow. It's like I'm not reaching out for eyeshadows as much, so this is definitely more of like a personal point of view. And then because it's just a neutral palette, I don't know, I feel like now I get definitely a lot more excited when I see like colorful eyeshadow things, and I think more like creativity. But this is honestly a great, amazing formulation. It does not get chalky. There is some fallout, but it's literally, you just have to like tap your brush a little bit and then you'll be fine. If you are on the search for a neutral palette and you want something like kind of high end, it's really pretty, has a mirror and everything, this is one that I would definitely recommend. I think it is really gorgeous. And now the One Size wipes. This is probably the one thing that I wasn't as excited about like after using it. For me, it's definitely more of like the claims and then the amount that it costs. I'm gonna tell you everything that I do love about it. I love that the sizing of it is so big and it takes off everything with one wipe. There's absolutely no denying that. It does say that it's like the juiciest, and I don't feel that's entirely true. I remember watching like, I believe one of his videos, and he was talking about how like sometimes with the Neutrogena wipes, it'll feel like it's really rough on your skin. I didn't really feel too much of a difference between that one and this one. His are for sure a little bit softer, but it's not like an oh my gosh difference. For the amount that you're paying for this, for like the full size, I believe it is like $15 and you'll get 21 wipes, versus like the Neutrogena wipes, I believe you can find like a 2-pack for like about $10 and it'll be about 50 wipes. So it's like, even if you did have to use 2 wipes to take off your makeup, it'll still be cheaper in the long run, you know, getting the Neutrogena wipes versus these. I'm not saying that his wipes are bad. I would just say my preference, I would probably stick to what I already have. I guess one of the reasons that I probably would use it is if I know I'm going away, I would get his travel size one, so it's like you'll get more use in a smaller package. And yeah guys, that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions about anything that I reviewed here, please go ahead and comment down below. I would be more than glad to answer you. And if you guys have any suggestions or anything else that you would like for me to review or to try out, also let me know. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.